You could do 1,000 crunches a day for the next year, and that belly fat is still there, still mocking you in the mirror. Here's the truth nobody's telling you. Your belly fat has a biological lock on it, and you've been trying to break in with the wrong key. But what if I told you there's a master switch inside your cells that, when flipped, makes your body hunt down belly fat like it's public enemy number one? Today, you're getting the key. Let's go. Let's start with what belly fat actually is, because it's not just extra padding. Think of your belly fat as a fortified military bunker. It's surrounded by barbed wire, guard towers, and a moat filled with hormones whose only job is to keep that fat locked down. The two main guards, insulin and cortisol. Insulin is like the gatekeeper. When it's high, which happens every time you eat, especially carbs, it slams the gate shut on fat burning. Your body literally cannot access stored fat for energy when insulin is elevated. A 2023 study published in Cell Metabolism found that even moderate insulin spikes can suppress fat oxidation by up to 73% within minutes. That's not a diet problem. That's a hormone hostage situation. And here's what makes it worse. Most people are spiking insulin 6 to 8 times a day. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert, a late night, just a bite. Every single spike resets the clock. Every reset keeps the bunker locked. You're not giving your body even a chance to access that stored energy. It's like trying to withdraw money from a bank that's permanently closed. Then there's cortisol, the stress hormone. When you're chronically stressed, cortisol tells your body, hey, we're in danger. Store everything around the midsection for emergencies. It's like your body thinks you're being chased by a tiger, except the tiger is your boss, your bills, and your Instagram feed. And here's the kicker. Cortisol preferentially deposits fat in your abdomen. It's not random. It's survival biology gone rogue. But cortisol doesn't just store belly fat. It also makes it nearly impossible to burn. A 2024 study in Endocrine Reviews revealed that elevated cortisol increases the density of fat cell receptors in the abdominal region by up to 4 times, essentially turning your midsection into a fat magnet. The more stressed you are, the more your belly becomes a biological priority storage zone. It's evolution's cruel joke on modern life. So you're eating clean, hitting the gym, doing everything right, but insulin and cortisol are standing at the gate saying, not today. Your body isn't broken. It's just following ancient programming that doesn't know you're trying to fit into genes, not survive a famine. Now, let's talk about the lies you've been sold. Lie number 1, spot reduction works. You've done the crunches, the planks, the Russian twists until you felt like a human pretzel. And guess what? You can't target belly fat by working the muscles underneath it. That's like trying to melt ice by yelling at it. You'll just end up with strong abs under a layer of fat. Congratulations, you've built a six-pack nobody can see. Lie number 2, cardio is the answer. Cardio burns calories, sure, but if your insulin is high, your body won't touch stored fat. It's like having a full gas tank in your garage, but your car keeps running on fumes because the garage door is locked. You're burning dietary energy, not body fat. You're on a hamster wheel, and the wheel is winning. Lie number 3, just eat less, move more. This one sounds logical until you realize your body doesn't count calories. It follows hormones. You can eat 1,200 calories of processed junk, and your body will hoard fat like a doomsday prepper. Or you can eat 2,000 calories of whole foods, and your body will burn fat like a furnace. The difference? Hormonal response. A landmark study from Nature Aging in 2024 tracked 1,400 participants and found that calorie restriction without addressing insulin resistance led to metabolic slowdown in 89% of subjects. Translation, your body adapts, your metabolism crashes, and you gain it all back, plus interest. So if traditional methods don't work, what does? Let's continue with the master switch. Here's where it gets good. There's a metabolic switch inside your cells called lipolysis, the process of breaking down stored fat for energy. And the only way to flip that switch, lower insulin. Dramatically, consistently. Enter intermittent fasting. When you fast, truly fast, not skip breakfast and snack all day, insulin drops like a stone. And when insulin drops, your body gets the green light to raid the fat vault. But here's the beautiful part. Your body doesn't burn fat randomly. It goes for visceral fat first, the dangerous belly fat wrapped around your organs. Why? Because visceral fat is metabolically active. It releases inflammatory molecules, messes with your hormones, and increases your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and early death. Your body knows this fat is a problem, so when you finally give it permission to burn fat, it prioritizes the belly. Research from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology in 2023 showed that participants who fasted for 16 hours daily lost 34% more visceral fat than those on standard calorie restriction. Same calories, different hormones, different results. But fasting isn't magic, it's biology. And if you screw up the execution, you'll sabotage the whole thing. Section 4, the 3 rules to unlock belly fat loss. Rule number 1, keep your eating window tight, under 8 hours. Fat burning doesn't really kick in until you've fasted for 12 to 14 hours. If you're eating from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., you're never getting there. Think of it like baking a cake. If you keep opening the oven, it'll never rise. You need uninterrupted fasting time for your body to shift from sugar burning mode to fat burning mode. Aim for a 16-8 or 18-6 protocol. 8 between noon and 8 p.m., then let your body do its thing. Rule number 2, a clean fast is a non-negotiable. Even 0-calorie sweeteners can trigger an insulin response in some people. A 2024 study in Metabolism found that artificial sweeteners increased insulin secretion by 20% in insulin-sensitive individuals. Your body doesn't care about your intentions, it cares about chemistry. Water, black coffee, plain tea. That's it. Rule number 3, sleep and stress are the hidden levers. You can fast perfectly, but if you're sleeping 5 hours a night and stressed out of your mind, cortisol will keep that belly fat locked down. Sleep deprivation increases ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and decreases leptin, the satiety hormone, making you ravenous and metabolically sluggish. Chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated, which directly promotes abdominal fat storage. Here's your action plan. Sleep 7 to 8 hours, non-negotiable. Your body repairs and burns fat while you sleep. Walk daily. Even 20 minutes lowers cortisol and improves insulin sensitivity. Unplug. Doom scrolling at midnight isn't rest. Your nervous system needs to chill. Nail these 3 rules and your body wants to burn belly fat. You're not fighting biology anymore. You're working with it. So here's the bottom line. Belly fat isn't stubborn because you're weak. It's stubborn because you've been using the wrong strategy. But now you know the truth. Lower insulin, extend your fasting window, sleep well, manage stress. That's the master key. No pills, no powders, no BS, just biology explained. Now, if this finally made it click, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest struggle with belly fat? Let's figure it out together. Now go flip that switch.